I'm joined by Hikaru Nakamura, who had a very quick draw today against Fabiano. Hikaru, can you tell?
Yeah, I'm not actually sure what happened. Either I confused a move order or I just had the wrong variation. Basically, I'm not sure if I should have played this queen takes c4 and bishop c3 order, or I should have played a different line with knight e5. I mean, obviously, don't want to give away too much, but something went wrong. And so when Fabiano played this a6 and b5, sacking the knight, I mean, I had this tough decision where Fabiano is clearly very well prepared. He hasn't used any time, and I have to decide, do I want to play on in a position where I'm on my own and Fabiano is still in prep and I'm going to be down on time, or just sort of bail out and make the draw? And ultimately, I decided to bail out and make the draw. It's not really what I wanted to do, but to me, it felt like just a bad decision to play on, because I thought even if I got this queen, I play this queen d3 move instead of taking the knight, I didn't really see an advantage, and I felt like only bad things can happen. I mean, I think Fabiano is obviously a very strong player, goes without saying. And I'm going to be down on time. I'm not going to have a better position, and I don't see any positive outcome from that. So that's why I took the draw. And I mean, perhaps it's a bit disappointing, but on the other hand, I mean, we've also been playing. It's like the 5th day in a row of playing classical chess, so it does take a toll, especially when you add in the tie breaks. So yeah, it's not what I was hoping for. I mean, the result is fine. I would have liked the game to have gone longer, but that's chess.
What are you going to do with all this extra time, given that you finished within half hour?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I think I'll do a recap, but I'm not sure. But obviously, the game is short enough that I can go back and wait for the Fed minutes and see what happens in the market. So that'll be at least nice, because I think that's happening like 15, 20 minutes. So I guess I'll do that. And I think, I'll probably try to get ready for the game tomorrow. Just do some preparation. My stepfather is also here, so maybe I'll go out for a nice dinner. That would be good as well. But I mean, there's a bit of a routine to everything, and I'll just figure it out as we go.
Will you watch any of the other matches taking place between the playoffs and the elimination bracket, or the classical matches?
Yeah, I mean, I think since I'm here, definitely I'll pay some attention. For example, there was a game between Seven and Dominguez, which looked like some kind of very deep preparation. But the problem was I only saw move 19, so I was trying to figure out how they caught the position, because the board only shows the previous 4 moves, and I couldn't quite work it out. But I'll be paying close attention to those games just to see if anything interesting happens, and to see who survives. So yeah, I'll look at them.
And final question: do you have a pick for who's going to be the winner in the women's section?
You mean the winner of the classical match, or the winner overall?
Overall.
Oh, overall. Okay, because someone can get back there. Yeah, I think. It's hard to judge. Before this first rapid game, I probably would have thought that Carissa had the best chances to win overall. But it feels like she's been pretty shaky with her play here. It doesn't feel like her preparation has been very good, and she just lost this very, very bad game to Nazi with the white pieces. Of course, she could come back and win the second one, and I mean, who knows what will happen in rapid. But I would have predicted that she was a favorite, but it just feels like something's a little bit off with her. So based off of that, I think that I would have to go with Alice, just being the clear favorite then, because she seems to be relatively on form. She's playing well. Of course, Irina has great class, so anything could happen. But Alice feels like the person who she should be the favorite. But again, anything can happen.
Gotcha. Well, thanks so much for joining. I'll let you go, and we'll send it back to the studio.
And there you go. This was earlier in the day where Fabi and Hikaru couldn't decide whether or not they had made a 3 or 4 move repetition.
So they tried one more time.
To be on the safe side, A short day in the office for the classical game between these two, but it was a short day in the office for Nazi, as she, with the black pieces, won